Hi, this is Jeff with IDB. This is a series revolving around basic iPhone maintenance. Now, the first topic that we're going to talk about is the anatomy of an iPhone 4. Now, the iPhone 4 has been out for quite some time now. It is the fourth generation of the iPhone. You had the iPhone 2G, then you had the iPhone 3G, then the iPhone 3GS, and now the latest and greatest, of course, is the iPhone 4. Now, what we're going to do is just discuss some of the features of the iPhone 4 from a hardware perspective. Of course, with the iPhone 4, you have a new design, completely new, not anything at all like the previous three iterations of the iPhone. The iPhone 4 is a candy bar shape. It's flat on both the back and the front. There's no more concave curve to the design, which gives it a cleaner, more modern look. In my opinion. Of course, there's also glass on the front as well as the rear, and you can see I have like a protector here on the rear just to keep the scratches down to a minimum. So there's glass on the front and the back. Of course, there's this new stainless steel band that goes around the entire phone, which also serves as an antenna or multiple antennas for all the different devices inside the iPhone, such as the Bluetooth and the cellular antenna, things of that nature. Now, inside the iPhone, you have the A4 processor with 512 megabytes of RAM. Now, that's double the RAM of the iPad and the iPhone 3GS. So this is the premier iOS device as far as specs are concerned. Now, there are 4 physical buttons with 1 switch on the iPhone 4. You'll notice down here you have the home button, which is of course familiar to all of us, and then you have the up and you have the down volume buttons, and at the top here you have your sleep button, and lastly you have your switch right here, which is your mute switch, so you can mute your iPhone or unmute your iPhone. Now, the most striking thing about the iPhone 4 is of course the screen. The screen size is the same as all previous versions of the iPhone. You're coming about 3.5 inches diagonal measurement of the screen. But the big thing about the iPhone 4 is the Retina display, which is 960 pixels by 640 pixels. So that pixel density on such a small screen makes the images much sharper. So you'll notice that immediately when you use an iPhone 4. Now, there are 2 cameras. The iPhone has always had a camera, but now there are 2. There's the front-facing camera, which is new, and then of course you have your rear-facing camera. So that allows you to do video calls and things of that nature, which is pretty nice. And there's also a LED flash, which you can see here, to give your photos light and things of that nature. It can also be used as a flashlight, as you've seen in some of our jailbreak tutorials on IDB. Now, there's 2 speakers on this iPhone and 2 microphones. Now, you may be saying there's 2 microphones. Well, yes, there's 2 microphones. The first one is at the top, and that is a noise canceling microphone, so that's used for noise cancellation. And then of course your other microphone is here on the left of the iPhone, right here. Here's your speaker for speakerphone and for playing music and things of that nature. And then at the top, of course, you have your speaker for your headset. Now, just like all iPhones and all iPods for that matter, there's a 30-pin input connector. And then last but not least, you have your SIM card slot, which uses the new micro SIM. So that's the anatomy of an iPhone 4 in a nutshell. So if you have any other questions or concerns, you can always visit IDB. And upcoming, we'll have some more tutorials about the iPhone's hardware and some more information that gives you a basic overview of the iPhone and the iPhone 4 in particular. This is Jeff with IDB.